name is Miss Terry, and today I have some friends with me. This is Adeline, and this is Zia. These are my granddaughters, and we're going to read a story to you today called The Berenstain Bears, God Made You Special. You ready, guys?
Yes.
Brother and Sister Bear knew God loved them. They knew it because Mama and Papa told them so. They knew it because Preacher Brown preached about it at church. They knew it too because the Bible told them so. Does God love you?
Yes.
All right. The Cubs knew God's love in other ways too. They could feel His love in the world around them. They could feel it in the warm morning sunshine. They could feel it in the cool evening breeze. They could feel it in the flutter of a butterfly's wings and the quiver of a baby bunny's heartbeat. But what about all the other Cubs in the whole wide world? Did God love all them too?
Yes.
Yes, He does. See? Okay. It just so happened that a couple of those other Cubs were about to arrive at the Bear family's treehouse. They were Sister's best friend, Lizzie Bruin, and her older brother, Barry Bruin. The two families were having a big backyard cookout. "Here they come," said Sister, spotting the Bruins' car. "Terrific," said Brother. "Ific," said Honey. But when the Bruins got out of their car, Brother, Sister, and Honey were surprised to see another Cub with them. He was about Brother's age. He had a fuzzy head and a happy smile. They wondered who he was. "This is our nephew Tommy," said Mrs. Bruin, greeting the Bear family. "He's visiting us for a week." "Hello there, Tommy," said Mama Bear. "Welcome to our house." Tommy seemed shy. He just looked at Mama and smiled. "Say hello to Mama Bear, Tommy," said Mrs. Bruin. Tommy was silent for a moment and then said, "Hi," with a big but bashful grin. "That's fine, Tommy," said Mrs. Bruin. "Now go and play with the other Cubs." Lizzie took Tommy by the hand and led him to the backyard where a game of baseball was getting started. Do you guys like baseball?
Yes.
You do? Ah. Mrs. Bruin took Mama to one side. "I should explain about Tommy," she said. "He may seem a little young for his age. He's very happy and friendly, and he's the same age as Brother and Barry, but he acts younger, more like little Honey Bear." "I understand," said Mama. "He seems like a very sweet Cub. We're very glad to meet him and have him here for our cookout." Behind the treehouse, the Cubs started their game. Brother, Lizzie, and Honey were on one team, and Barry, Sister, and Tommy were on the other. Brother's team was up first. Barry was pitching, Sister was catching, and Tommy was out in the outfield. Right away, Lizzie whacked a ball out toward Tommy. "Grab it, Tommy," called Barry. But Tommy didn't grab the baseball. He watched it roll by. "Go get it, Tommy," encouraged Barry. Tommy ran after the ball and picked it up. Lizzie ran around the bases, heading for second. Tommy chased after her. "Go, Tommy boy, go," yelled Barry. Lizzie rounded second, but Tommy caught up with her. He tagged her with the ball. "You're out," said Barry. Sister was puzzled. "Hey, Barry," she said, "why did Tommy let the ball go past and then run with it instead of throwing it to second? That's what he should have done." "Tommy has his own way of doing things," said Barry. "He's just a little different, that's all. Let's play ball." The Cubs went on with their game, but soon they lost two of their players. Tommy noticed a butterfly flitting across the field, and he started to chase it. Honey thought this looked like more fun than baseball, too, and joined them. "We just lost our outfielders," said Brother. "Never mind," said Lizzie. "We can play without them." Brother and Sister shrugged. If it is okay with Lizzie and Barry, it was okay with them. The game went on. Soon Papa Bear called, The food's almost ready. Come and help out. The cubs could smell the hamburgers and hot dogs cooking. Okay, they called. While Sister was helping set the picnic table, she grew thoughtful. Mama, she said, Tommy seems sort of different. He doesn't act like our other cub friends. Why is he like that? Well, Sister, said Mama, we are all a little different from each other. We don't all grow up and develop in exactly the same way. You know that. Sister thought it over. But why is Tommy different, she asked. Because, sweetie, said Mama, God made us all special. He made Tommy special in his own way. God has a plan for us all. He loves you and me and Tommy very much. Sister thought she understood about God's love and about the specialness of everyone, but she still had questions. But, she began, Mrs. Bruin was listening. Maybe, Sister, she said, God made Tommy different so he could teach us something. What do you mean? Asked Sister. Well, look at Tommy playing, said Mrs. Bruin. What do you see? Tommy was running and laughing with Honey. He looks very happy, said Sister, smiling. Yes, said Mrs. Bruin. There is a special joy in Tommy, a special kind of happiness. Maybe God wants us to see that joy and be joyful too, just like Tommy. Sister watched Tommy and Honey playing. They certainly were having a good time. Suddenly, Sister laughed and ran after them. Tommy and Honey screamed and shouted and ran away from her. Brother and Barry noticed and joined in. The whole gang ran around and around, laughing and shouting. Finally, they all fell down on the grass together in a big heap. They were all very happy. Papa called, "Food's on!" and the cubs came a-running. The Bruins and the Bear family sat down at the picnic table. Mr. Bruin said grace. Lord, thank you for the food we are about to eat, and thank you for sending our wonderful friend Tommy, who gives us such joy, to visit this week. In your words, whoever welcomes this little child in my name welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. Amen. Amen, they all said, and dug into the delicious food. Yum, said Tommy happily. Yum, they all agreed. So, is everybody made alike?
No. No.
No. God made us all different, right?
Yes.
But one's not better than the other, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, like if you have a friend who's a little bit different, do you include them? Do you play with them?
Yes.
Good. That's what God wants us to do. Because, see, God made us special. Each one of us. He made you special. He made you special. He even made me special. Thanks for reading with me, girls. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Oh, I love you so much.